Hey YouTube, it's Buddha Tech here with another tutorial and tips and tricks. After I uploaded my video on how to slice a website and how to code it up in Dreamweaver, I've had many questions regarding what size should my main layout be for my website. Um, People send me a message, I did a great website, but it's too small or it's too big. Now, the size I found suitable for many different screen sizes is 1050 by 850. So I'm going to show you guys this over here. This was the layout we were working with my previous videos. If you guys haven't checked those out, you guys can go ahead and check them out. Go through my channel. So I'll show you guys right here that this here is 1050 wide and 850 in height. Now this I work on two screens. On my MacBook on the 13-inch it looks perfect, and on my 22-inch it also looks really good. So this is a good size to start off with if you're doing just a nice basic website. Obviously for some other people they just require a very small layout. It's like a little like design thing, and nothing. It's just a preference. But if you have generally a lot of information, this is the type of layout you'd want to go with. Also, I've received a question regarding somebody doing a forum as a website. Now, most forums you could find templates and companies that sell forums, and you pay a yearly fee, which I do recommend using those, because what happens is those ones there are designed to work with every screen possible. Whether it's a small screen or a big screen, it adjusts according to the screen size. So for forums, I do recommend using different forum companies. If you guys need any names or any different good companies or recommendations, you guys could shoot me a PM. So I'm going to just show you guys here quickly how the this one would actually look. So 1050 by 850 in an actual full website. So I'm going to open it up here. So here it is. So right now this is on my 22-inch, and you could see right here, and obviously 22 inches is a really big screen, especially as a wide screen. The background color automatically stretches, so it won't cut off and leave a white line. So that's why I always recommend having a nice set background color. This is basically just a very basic layout, nothing too special. I had done for a small firm. But yeah, the biggest question I was receiving was just a matter of the size. Now, other tips: uploading your website onto your FTP server. I'll open this here and show you guys. Many people, a lot of you might already know how to do this. Many other people won't know what to do in this case. So let's go to, let's say, the other one I was doing. So websites. All right. So Max.js. Okay, so here's the website right here. Now, when you upload the website, what happens, like when your index HTML or your contacts or whatever pages you have inside in the coding, you give it an image for the button, and you assign it. Like you say that this button is called button1.jpg. Now when you upload it right now on your computer, when you click that, the buttons will show because the images are there. They're under the image folder. When you upload it to your FTP, which will go from here to here, you can't just upload your HTML by itself. It must be also uploaded with the image folder, which contains, if I open it, all the spacers, all the buttons and whatnot, which this folder is created when you originally sliced your website layout in Photoshop, as I showed in my previous video. So that's basically how you would be uploading your folder. And anytime you do changes on a folder, or an index file on your computer, you want to upload it and replace with the other one, and never have any issues with that. If you guys have any other questions regarding uploading your files into an FTP, any trouble, your website won't show up, send me a message and I'll be happy to help you. And also, not to never forget that your index HTML is always your main page that will open when doing a basic HTML website. Other things I'd like to review also that would help you is people ask, what good programs are there to use for website? Like, what do I need in order to do a good website? First thing I recommend, obviously, is you don't necessarily need Photoshop. You could download templates off the internet, but obviously that's not being original. You want your own original design. You want to customize it the way you want to. So first step would be download Photoshop or the Adobe Suite, Master Suite. If you guys could get a copy of it. If you're in school, usually your school could provide it for free or for a small charge. So Photoshop would be your first step in order to make your design and want to slice it up. That would be basically step one. And then obviously from there, I prefer using, there's a lot of coding websites out there, but programs, but I do recommend Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver I find to be very good, and it works really well with Photoshop. It's quick, it's very user friendly. You can work in the split mode, and I showed that in one of my videos where you could do coding and see your design at the same time happening right in front of you. I really do recommend Dreamweaver CS5. Very good program to work with. Now for slightly more advanced users, I do recommend Adobe Flash CS5. That's obviously for Flash-based websites, not HTML-based. This requires a little bit more experience. I will be doing more videos about it. Like, I'm not the craziest person at design and everything, but I've done a few Flash things here and there, so I'm still trying to get a hang of it to make a video about it. But these are the programs I would be recommending to use. Also, there are tons of programs. There's CyberDuck, and right here there's FileZilla, as you guys could see. These programs are called they're like FTP uploaders. It's for you to access your FTP, which is basically your website database, in order to upload your files and your pictures. So these are the main programs I do recommend to use. Now, another thing also I'd like to review. A lot of people will make a website and say, hey, my website loads up very slowly. Now, you can't forget that not everybody has fast internet. A lot of people have slow internet. You want to try to make your website load up as fast as possible and user friendly. The first way to do that is when you're saving your website layout after cutting it in Photoshop, it gives you the option, and I explained that also in my other video on how to slice the website. It shows you an option at the end to choose whether you want to save all the little cutout images into JPEGs, into GIFs, PNG, or whatnot, and you could fix the resolution. And there also on the Photoshop website, it does on the layout when you're saving, it'll show you when you select GIF, it'll show you how big the website is, the total size of the website. If you choose JPEG, it'll also show you the total size of the website. Those are things you want to look out for, the little details. Don't always just go, okay, next. You want to review your stuff when you're saving your website layout. So you want to optimize it for everybody so everybody could, visit your site and be happy. Because the worst thing is visiting a website and it always loads up slow. Guaranteed nobody will visit it ever again. I think that's it for today as far as little here tips and tricks. You guys have any more questions, whether it's for websites, basic design. I also do some videos on Android phones. If you guys have any questions, I'll be happy to help you. But basically that's it for my tips and tricks. I hope this helps, answers everybody's questions. If you guys, like I said, you guys have any further questions, don't be hesitant to send me a message, alright? Take care, guys. Don't forget, subscribe, and also check me out on Twitter. Take care, guys.